talk about the fans and your fan base and the Linkin Park Underground, because Linkin Park is known just as much for their fan base and how loyal and passionate they are. So I know that your fan base has been important to you since day one. And literally, I think, Rob, you mentioned in the book that it was always important for you guys to stay into direct contact, and you would spend even hours after a show just like talking with fans. I know you started like mailings in your apartment or whatever. So just share with us the role that fans have played for you guys in your career as a band.
Yeah, I mean, first off, I want to just take the moment to thank our fans. I'm not on social media, and I've pretty much been off the grid for the most part for the last 3 years. So I haven't had a real chance until now to interact and to talk to the fans. So first off, I wanted to just acknowledge them and say thank you for all of the support, from the very beginning up until the newer fans that have joined, along the way. And we would not be able to do what we love to do without our fans. So it'd be impossible, obviously. And the relationship with the fans, from the very beginning was kind of the main piece that reinforced for us that we were doing something right, that we were getting feedback when we were trying to get a record deal, when we were trying to book clubs, when we were trying to do all the things to succeed. We were getting rejected over and over again. And there was always a reason, like, you guys, got to change this or change that. And the fans were there from the beginning, and they were, telling us, we love your music, we love what you're doing, keep doing it. And it started, in my apartment on email, which email was kind of like a newer thing to be emailing back and forth at that time. And so I was emailing along with other guys directly with the first 5 fans, the first 10 fans. And then it came down to, well, we had a little bit extra money. Let's make some demo tapes and send those out to our fans. And then, maybe those fans can pass out 10 or 20 tapes to their friends, and they'll maybe be interested in the band. And that's really how our fan base started. It was really a grassroots thing, and it was really personal. So we had communication and contact with that fan base, and that grew into a street team of, where it was more intentional when we got signed to a label to have that fan base really support us. And so it really is like the lifeblood of what's behind our music, and gave us the energy and the passion and just the ability to persevere through all of the obstacles. And I can say, to anybody making music or doing anything in life that really wants to push forward, there's a lot of obstacles that come along the way. And we were rejected, probably, we were rejected by every major label. And back in those days, there was a lot of labels. And we got rejected by, probably 20 labels once. And then we went back for round 2 and got rejected again by all 20. So, I don't see how we wouldn't have given up along the way if it wasn't for our fans. So thank you to all of the fans that have been with us from the beginning, and welcome to all the fans that are just kind of joining and discovering the music now.
That's great advice. And I was actually going to bring up the process for you guys for people to realize that you earned everything yourself. You guys did